r/AskReddit. A statistic appears over everyone's head, visible to everyone. What statistic do you choose to see over everyone's head?
Lifespan. It would be freaky if we all had Shinigami eyes.
Kill count.
A HP bar.
Lies told to me.
How big of a person is represented by the size of a picture of an actual.
The compatibility between them and me, so I don't waste my time trying to befriend them. I miss the elementary school dynamics, when we befriend someone just because we like the same colors. Edit. Typo.
Percentage chance I could successfully defend myself against them in a weaponless fight to the death.
How open you are to conversation. Some quiet, introvert people would love to chat, but are afraid to approach.
Till lots of people for some reason want to know how much other people have like, you realize you'll see it for people you're very unattracted to, right? That homeless guy. The doctor giving you a very personal examination. Your grandma, your mum. What are you gonna do when you notice your mum's number has just gone up since you last saw her an hour ago? I'd rather have a stress meter, so I know who I should be helping out, or giving them a break, or just straight out avoiding, aka the boss, for the next 20 minutes.
Thirst level, so I can remind them to stay hydrated. Bless up.
Snapometer overhead that shows just how close you are to losing your crap.
Real emotions.
Number of fudges left to give.
How many times they've had UAL thoughts about me?
Percent chance of dying at that exact second. If you see a bunch of people with high numbers and one person with a low number, you can get out of there quick, hopefully with your life.
Minutes since they washed their hands.
This is gonna be boring compared to everyone else's, but their name, with the name they'd prefer me to address them as in parentheses. I'm so terrible with names, and if I'm put on the spot I tend to panic a bit and struggle with the name. I've forgotten family names, and I feel ashamed because of it. One less thing to struggle with would be so nice.
How much they like me.
Happiness. Kind of like the little charts you see for pain in the docs. Only instead of rainbow it's small gradient from blue to black and happy to like death eyes sad. Death eyes sad is almost never seen, it only shows up when someone has fully given up. Like the view from halfway down. But the blue is like this ethereal bright blue, seen a lot in small children but rarer and rarer as one grows older. But sometimes, you see it just as someone closes their eyes. You'd know when people were depressed. Or uncomfortable, if you hurt them and they didn't want to tell you. Or if they don't even realize how hurt they are, you can see and be gentle with them. The odds they would say yes if I asked them out. Edit. Holy crap, 8,000 upvotes, thanks fam. Edit. Jeepers, thanks whoever did that.
Bars of soap eaten.
Unprosecuted murders committed.
Number of kind, positive and helpful actions they've taken that day. I definitely seek their friendship. An XP bar indicating how long they have been alive and their experiences.
Their AD&D alignment.
How dangerous they are.
MW2KD.
DBR, douchebag ratio, ethical plus moral decisions dismissed, ethical plus moral decisions possible.
How many numbers appear over everyone's head posts they've made on art writing prompts, so I can kick them in their hacky shins. A gay meter so I can figure out who I have a chance with. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Number of people who truly care about them. It would be rebuttering to see for most people. For those poor 1% however. Yikes.
Hygiene, health may be like a rated out of 10. Basically I want to know if this person washes their hands and if I'm gonna get the flu just because I'm sitting next to them. Also not here to get second hand stank if you know what I mean.
Weakness stat. I will rule the sheep.
How many % they find me attractive.
This question gives me anxiety.
How many times they've answered this question on Reddit. Number of people they have actually, physically murdered.
I do not mean I went a different way to work one day, so I didn't stop at my normal coffee shop, so the lady who would have been behind me was actually out 3 minutes earlier, which resulted in her being at an intersection at exactly the same moment a guy had a heart attack and lost control of his car, which then crashed into her, killing them both instantly. That wouldn't count, I am talking actual murders. So many crimes would be solved.
Special scores.
Ranking on the Kinsey scale.
The number of times they have been mean to someone that can't buttist or enable them.
Number of lies told.
What they rate me out of 10.
How likely you are to marry them, then find your soulmate. Batabing badaboom.
How many reposts per minute on Reddit?
This is like that Black Mirror episode Nosedive. How good or bad of a day they're having. If it's bad, I can try and make it less. If it's good, I can be so happy for them.
How long since the last time they D?
Hours remaining until someone's death. Even my own. Losers will say I watched Death Note.
Drama score, as in 89% means you're a heck of a drama queen. 15% means you don't mind the gossip but you don't have time for the BS. This way I could stay away from everyone higher than a 20% drama level and my life would be so much more tolerable.
Happiness meter. I'd love to see how happy people are, and hopefully if people had a low score others would cheer them up with compliments, and if it was something worse then they'd be more apt to seek professional help.
Times nutted to family members.
Reddit karma. Number of times that someone has D.
How many times they've watched Breaking Bad.
Right now, if they have coronavirus, should theoretically make containment a heck of a lot easier.
Just random numbers hovering over everyone's heads that change randomly to confuse people and no one knows why they are there or what they are for.
The percent of interest they had in me.
How many lies they've told in a day.
My pain level, since most people don't believe I'm in pain all of the time.
Likelihood of violence.
Likelihood to have with person they're looking at.
You goddamn noobs. Here's how you generate a useful statistic. Pick, for example, 3 percentages you want to know. The statistic is then first percentage plus 1000 asterisk second percentage plus 1 million asterisk third percentage. Continue indefinitely and you see all percentages neatly separated by commas. They don't have to be percentages, but then you have to be careful about overflow errors affecting the next number.
How many times they've vapped.
My favorite number, 69.
A percentage of how much they like me.
How likely they are to get freaky right then and there. It's time to get it on.
How bad they need to poop.
Stress level. My name is Connor, I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
If they need a hug, or if they are having a bad day and just need a little patience and understanding.
Honestly, this might be stupid because in my mind this mainly applies to guys, but I'd choose to see how many walls someone has punched in a fit of rage. I need to know who to steer clear of. I'm thinking like old-time Zoo Tycoon status summary, name, general mood, and current action. They're taking Jill from accounting, feeling frustrated, just got another project out on her plate. I'll go ahead and send that email later. Wife, feeling mopey, getting a butt of wine. Let me take care of that chore for her.
Gigabytes of childography downloaded.
How many times they've picked their nose and ate it.
Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe and smack that bell icon to stay up to date on our videos. See you next time.